Hey guys, it's been a little quick video. I've already ripped into it, didn't even think it'd be a possible video, but just quickly. So a little while ago there was an old cruddy light on here and I just replaced it with one of these ones I had lying around from an old project. Right, so it was a twin pack and it came with, and I only needed one, so I put one of them and I got one left over, so that's what this is here for. So I mounted that to that, and now this is ran up all from the previous owner, not by me, under and up and over, all over the chassis rail, and it was actually wired directly to the battery. So, and then there was a switch on the back, and when he used it, plug it in, plug the switch in, and you just turn it on and off manually. I want it as a reversing light and as a work light. So what my go is going to be is I am going to utilize the pre-existing run wires and join a light bar kit onto it. Yeah. So, why has it got a Deutsch plug on it? I don't know, I'll have to have a look. Anyway, so I believe that this is the... Oh yeah. So this plugs into your switch, which is a reverse light, so I'll have to go and find a reverse light. I might even feed that through the floor with the firewall if I can't find a reverse light switch in here, which I'm probably sure I won't. Then this is your output, so in this case it's for a light bar. It comes with a Deutsch connector and just goes straight into your bar. That I'm going to run across and hook up to here by cutting and soldering the wires. There's no point in me rerouting new wiring when there's already a good existing wire there. Right, so that's the trick. So that will need to get cut and then soldered onto a reverse switch. Right, and then in the back we'll put it on a manual switch. So I've got to find a 12 volt, constant 12 volt source down there, and it will be a switch that way. Alright, so process is to feed it through the firewall. Now there is some ran over there and that was quite tight. I don't know how they managed to do it. So I've actually utilised this very easy open space that all it has is just a small wiring loom and the bonnet cable and some other cable. So that fed through really easily. So it will go up and under the footwell in here, through into here, and then we're going to have it mounted on the hole plugs here, which are these Blankings plugs. So I bought a factory Toyota fit, like my driving light one here, except it's from Steady Lights actually, and it's 25 bucks delivered, so it's really cheap. But from what I can see in all the reviews, and they look really good, and the switch feels no better or worse than this Nava, but it's cheaper. Alright, so it's pretty sort of basic sort of stuff. It just requires a little bit of modifying. This would cost me 39 bucks. It comes with a relay and everything. It comes with a spare relay, so I probably didn't really need it. I could have probably made something because I had a spare relay from a previous wiring kit, but it's just for the ease. I couldn't be bothered making anything. I need all the length of wire and whatnot. Just pain in the ass. Time is money, so that makes it a lot easier and it's a lot tidier. 40 bucks, who cares? Yeah, alright, so we'll go and get the switch, eh? Okay, so this is not the box it came in. This is that thing came in this box. But that's the switch there. Doesn't have any writing or anything like on that, it just has the lights, so I guess you could get away with. Anyway, so I'm going to have it facing that way with the lights. This is marketed as a reverse light switch. Right, it's actually the same plug and everything as that other switch, so it's actually a pretty good switch. I'm happy. That's 25 bucks delivered. Alright, so it's pretty straightforward. I'm probably not going to bore you with the install because it takes a bit of time. We'll just go with the finished result. Alright, we'll see you in a bit. Okay, so this is where I'm at now. It's taken me a little while. I couldn't figure out which one of these is a reverse switch. It might be negatively switched. So this setup is F switch. So what I ended up doing, as you can probably see here, I just ran a signal wire, positive and negative, down the side there into the rear reverse light there. It's an extra bit of cable, but I had a twin core roll of it lying around. I got plenty of it, so there's no big deal. And it works. My switch works here. The only thing it's holding me up, putting it back together, so just going to finalise soldering these wires. And I had a blown globe here, then I might as well touch it up while the console's off. Going to give it a bit of a clean, and then I'll obviously fit that switch and it's just plug it in. I'm just soldering up all the joints. So finished soldering. I'm just going to finalise heat shrinking and electrical taping it all together. I've got extra loom stuff here. I'm just going to cut it to length. So the wire, if you're looking at this and wondering what the wires are, when you get a loom, you'll have red, black and white. Your red and black are the same, and your green is your white. The blue is an optional light switch, so when you switch the lights on, it will illuminate the switch. I should actually have put that to that, see what that does. We'll see what that does actually. Okay, so I've put it all back together. I've fitted the switch, so it's just a simple push. And what that wiring did do, turn the ignition on, so now they light up as well as that button. So now on and off, like so, and I'll leave it off. It's just for when we need the reverse light. Yep. Alright, that's it. I hope you learned something. Thank you, and we'll tune in again.